Don't you fucking get me hot, 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 hot. Don't you fucking get me hot, 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 hot. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. This ain't no rap, but we knows hard as fuck with Zoe and she saw. It was a more of a thing. Bitch, that break the teeth off. They kill me fresh on the bitch. I hate you saying up the seat call. I've been wrong. I'm starting in this game. Since they kick off. So straight you want like this off. I'm official. Me and my kick off. Bailing home. But I made my salad. If I did ditch your shit talk. The money I'm making off. You get my coffee. You ain't got balls. Y'all up for the man scene. Please believe it. Just give me one reason. Confidence, please it easy. You stepped up on that in the deep. And don't see them there. Cause your bitch just slipping. I'm sleep. You know what I mean? I ain't think I can want trauma. Patience is a key. So almost like a fire pistol out assassination like Kennedy. Do no more. So I'ma put your ass up on the top. See them top. Bring that ass and beat your mind. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slap on top of the house, the mother, dropping the contact, Draco, bitch, block, I make some lie. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Oh, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd silver and then hit them metal. Fucking get me hot, man. To my hood, I'm on the spot. They ain't gonna get in the front of the those kind of cold locks and boys, they fucking long. Black just like the spot. I probably shot from the stuff and long. If you fucking get me hot. What's good? What's good, man? I'd like for y'all to subscribe, man. Leave all comments to all content, share, repost, follow me on TikTok, IG, and Facebook under the name Shotta Zo Pound, the original real Shotta Zo Pound. You know what I'm saying? I had a cat in the comments, right? And he told me he followed my content, he loved my content and everything, and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to build. And I appreciate all comments, man. You know what I'm saying? The negative ones too. He told me basically lead the rapping to the youngsters, you know what I'm saying? To the young homies, you know what I'm saying? Which is right. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45 years old. I'm not trying to be a rapper. You know what I'm talking about? This is stuff, I'm just a good writer. You know what I'm talking about? And so, what's good? Arctic, what's happening? I'm just a good writer. I always been a good writer, but I never been a limelight type of cat. You know what I'm saying? Cats used to try to get me to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I ain't no rapper, homie. You know what I'm saying? I can write, but I ain't no rapper. I ain't with the crowd stuff and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a behind the scenes type of dude. You know what I'm saying? And so when bro said that, I don't know if he thought that I was trying to get in the rap game or whatever. No, this is old content. This stuff that I put on here is old content. I got a whole lot of stuff that I'm gonna start getting beats and just going over the beats. You know what I'm saying? Because why let music go to waste? That's what I look at. Why let music go to waste? You lying to have somebody that hears some of your content, and then they probably want to pay you just to use your content. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to understand, you got to turn yourself into a brand. You know what I'm saying? You got to turn yourself into a brand, right? So that's what I try to do. Everything that I do, I try to brand myself, brand my name, so and that go back to Zo Pound. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn the name from a negative aspect, man, to a positive aspect. You know, I'm trying to let people see my homeboys in a better light. You know what I'm saying? We got rappers, we got Gangland. A lot of people seen Gangland and seen Mac on Gangland. But what they don't understand, you know what I'm saying, they glorify Mac, you know what I'm saying, being the leader of Zopound and all of this. But what they don't understand, that Gangland is putting a negative stigma on my boy name. You know what I'm saying? So every time he try to push a appeal or something, it's a hindrance to him, because you got him looked at as the leader of a criminal enterprise. You feel me? My bad if y'all speaking to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I work out, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't just sit around. I work out. But I might not be reading y'all comments right now because I'm trying to share content with y'all. So everything that you drop negative on a person that's incarcerated, that's trying to get his appeal done, a lot of people be like, he's already convicted, so it's not doing nothing to him because he's convicted of a crime. He's never getting out. He's doing life and all this. But it really is hurting a person, because people got appeals. Just because they get convicted don't mean that their life is over. I was locked up doing life without the possibility of release. I did 30 years on my life without the possibility of release, fighting it. I got denial after denial after denial after denial. I hear people using my story in their music. I hear people using my story and you know what I'm saying, trying to glorify my story. I never had $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I was just a little hood dude, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it. And I'm gonna get around to something else that I popped up on today. But yeah, like everything that you put out there negative, you know what I'm saying? The people you done painted a picture to this man is looked at as the staple for Zopound, right? Which is Macazo. He's looked at as the staple of Zopound. You know what I'm saying? They see him as the leader, right? So why would we want to poison this man and keep him locked up with a whole lot of negativity? The police, the feds and stuff listen to these raps. The feds is listening to these podcasts and these interviews and stuff that we doing, right? Uh so we gotta be mindful of what we doing, right? So I called up my homie and I showed him a video of what a dude did with his podcast, right? And he was basically talking about me. He was talking about Junkie Jump, and he was talking about Ali. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all like, leave our comments to all content, share, repost. You know what I'm saying? Also follow me under Shot of Zopound on IG, Facebook, and TikTok. Uh, so anyway, this dude he put out this podcast, and he basically was saying like Ali had all this money, so we was basically, we was jealous of where he got. You know what I'm saying? And we feel like we owe something or he owe us something. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case, right? That's not the case at all. The reason I started blasting Ali was because me and Ali, I met Ali when I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? We had a business dealing, and he tried to get over on the business dealing, thinking that I was doing life without the possibility of release, and I couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So I studied law, you know what I'm saying, on the criminal aspect, but I didn't know law on the civil aspect. So I started going to the law library and I started studying the law on the civil aspect. You know what I'm saying? And on the silver aspect, I had to also start digging into his case because I had to build a case. You feel me? So all the paperwork that I tell you about Ali, I actually ran across because I had this man whole criminal history. You see what I'm saying? From when he got locked up. I had his whole criminal history and I dissected it. We got this dude to put this whole post out hollering about he think, oh, I think Ali was playing it smart. He wasn't talking because he didn't want to what's the word? He didn't want to implicate himself in criminal activity. And Vlad was asking him questions, you know what I'm saying, that was like federal, you know what I'm saying, questioning. And so he said Ali was playing it smart. That's why I did the videos and I was breaking down and critiquing everything that was going on because a lot of people from the outside, we mapa girl, pukisa OG, pukisa, mabule te fuet, homie. So anyway, I'm here talking about some stuff right now, bro. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, squabble with different language swaps and all that right now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, what I'm saying is everything that I put out, I can prove. You know what I'm saying? I can prove. So um I'm trying to read these comments, man. So it's throwing me off. OG, I'm telling the story, homie. If you can't understand English, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it if you just leave the comments. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not on that, homie. I'm not on that. But I appreciate you trying to come up in here and hit it with me. You know what I'm talking about? You know, because I've been gone 30 years. I do need to brush up on my Creole, but right now ain't the time, homie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like getting back to what I was saying, uh, everything that I was saying about bro, I can prove. I can prove every fact of what's going on. And it's like when these cats do interviews and they try to come after me, a lot of these dudes don't do their homework. You see what I'm saying? You don't do your homework because if you doing a podcast and you trying to give the people the truth, why don't you do your homework? You said this man had 100 properties, homie. That dude didn't have 100 properties. He said he had 100 properties. You do the research and you open up his archives. That dude didn't have no 100 properties. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that man lied about, and he put the 20 on the 10. I'm not saying that man was broke. I'm not saying that man wasn't getting his money. He was, but he's expanding the truth. You see what I'm saying? He's expanding the truth. So if a person is going to tell a story, do your homework so you can give the audience, man, the facts of what's going on. I don't never want to be looked at as a person that don't have the backup to prove what he's saying. Because when Ed come back into your face, homie, you know what I'm saying? When Ed come back into your face, you'll be looking stupid. This man said that Ali ran the yard for us all Haitians. No, it was all Haitians that didn't know him. It was Haitians that were probably from out of town that was fascinated by Zopound that he ran across, and they appealed to him and they took him for his word value because he was under a CCE and he coming from the Dade County area. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he put the 200 on the 10. James, you know what I'm talking about, homie? He put the 200 on the 10. He was the dude. He got his own story. I'm not taking from that man. I'm not hating, homie. Everybody that hit me up in my comments hollering about you hating for what you did, man. That's hating, that's hating, that's hating. You know what I'm saying? And let me see, yeah, that's cold. Hey, y'all still in here? I tell you what, homie. I tell you what, let me get rid of you, homie. So anyway, he almost had me fooled, man, coming up in here hollering about it was banned. I was like, what? Yeah, that was a troll, man. Hey, homie, he had me. I gotta give him that. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. That's like the second one that got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get used to that. I'm just now starting this YouTube screaming thing, man. Yeah, that was cold, man. That was cold. I was like, what? Ban, homie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all follow what I'm saying. Uh, so Ali, he gonna put the 200 on the 10, homie. The dude had money. The dude was getting his product and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to take everybody else's life and enhance his own life. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm saying. Uh, when y'all see these people, man, putting these videos and stuff out, and they coming at me, right? All I ask y'all to do as people that actually come to my platform and y'all see me, tell them to show you documents. Don't just listen. Don't just listen to what people tell you because that's clickbait, homie. That's clickbait. They trying to get views. They trying to get followers. And that's the reason why I ain't saying that dude name. I'm not saying the name of his platform or nothing because that dude is trying to get followers. He see what we got going on is hot. I was dropping stuff on Ali when I first jumped down out of prison. When my first video on YouTube, I was blasting Ali. You know what I'm saying? Now the situation with Junk is my older homeboy. I would never disrespect my homeboy, man, on screen, on live screen. I never disrespect my homeboy on live screen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all know that off top. If y'all trying to get some, if cats come through and think I'm gonna say something about Junk, you know what I'm saying? I want my bro to grow. I want him to get everything that's coming to him. You know what I'm saying? But if people think I'm finna go back in the squabble with my dude, I'm not gonna do it, homie. Chip is not the homie. You feel me? He's not the homie. at all. So I can blast dude. I can blast dude because for one, me and that dude got direct dealings. He owed me a lot of money. You feel me? The dude owed me a lot of money. He's not gonna come through. He's not gonna tell y'all he owed me money. And besides that book that he ran off with and that movie deal, they got hindered because they couldn't make the movie deal because I had the lawsuit. I was forced to do the lawsuit on him. Um, with that, you know what I'm saying? I also had ideas that I shared with this dude that he ran with. First, what he's doing with Hip Hop Black Republican Party and what he's pushing for his politics. I helped in the beginning when he first started doing that. I was part of that to get it going. You know what I'm saying? So uh my thing is it's like I don't understand cats, man. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that want to drop this content, but it's all clickbait. And what they people need to do is start saying, man, where's the documents? How do you know these things? I got actual no is my big homie. He was actually around when the creation of it. And I'm finna let y'all know this on screen. Zoe Pound never had a structure like that, homie. Zoe Pound was a group of homeboys. Zoe Pound never had a leader, never had a founder. It just came together with the homies, you know what I'm saying, with the homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Zoe Pound is not this big mafia thing that people try to portray it to be. It never was, homie. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is get my older homeboys, they just dudes, man, and let them tell their story while Ali is trying to steal their story and hold it for himself. He's trying to make it seem like like my homies was under his beck and call. He wasn't even on the yard. He wasn't. I come to find out he wasn't even on the yard with my older homeboys. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? This dude, his paperwork is faulty, homie, to where he got stabbed up. The dude jumped off the tier and caught the door. How can you be a boss, homie? How can you run the yard, homie, and you getting stabbed up? You know what I'm saying? Your own people stabbed you up. Your own people stabbed you up. So it's like, I don't understand it. You feel me? It said, does the gentleman read the chat? Yeah, I do read the chat, but I'm in the middle of talking. So y'all gotta respect what I'm trying to put down too. You know what I'm saying? I read the chat. Kuwait, what's good? Shout out to Kuwait. You know, the wisdom I learned from life is don't wait too long, man, to get your life straight. You know? Don't wait too long to get your life straight because your life can be ripped from up under your feet. I got another chance at life, man, and I'm making it the best. I only been out 2 years, 5 months, and I'm doing good for myself. I'm doing better than a whole lot of dudes that never had a setback in life. You know, I was looking at life without the possibility of release. It took me 30 years to get myself out, but I done finally made myself home. You know what I'm saying? So that's the wisdom that I can share with people about life. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait too long to get your life right. You know what I'm saying? And another piece of wisdom is don't allow other people, man, to DM your life. You know what I'm saying? They can't eat for you, they don't pay your bills or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what other people say or think about you don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feed your own table. You gotta take care of your own family. So don't let what other people think about you or say about you dim your light or hold you back. And if you trying to help somebody and they content on being in the mud, man, leave them in the mud. You still care about them. You be there for them once they get out the mud, but don't get in the mud trying to pull somebody out the mud because now you stuck in the mud. You see what I'm saying? There is nothing that I ain't done in the past that I like to do in the future. You know what I'm saying? It's only stuff that I like to do in the future for the future. You know, I did everything that I wanted to do in the past. To be honest, to be honest with you, man, before I got locked up, man, I didn't even care about life, homie. I was on a suicide mission, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't the type of suicide mission to where I off myself. I was trying to make other people off me. So when I went to prison and I had time to reflect on myself, that's when I started loving myself and I understood that my life is valuable. You feel me? It'll be the atomic bomb. That's what I erased from history. The atomic bomb. You know what I'm saying? Something that'll destroy the world. Let me see. Hold on. I'm still reading this one. I don't know about that, Barbara. Moy, what's good? Represent, what's happening? What's good with you, homie? The end, what's happening? You woke up one day and found out that you see. That's a question I can't even fathom because I never had 50 mil. So I don't even think like that. I think on trying to get 50 mil. You feel me? But yeah, like I don't know if y'all listen to music, man, but y'all know Pooh Shiesty, man, he got a year shaved off his time. So Pooh Shiesty, he right now his due date, his release date is April 25th, 2026. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be getting ready to see Pooh Shiesty, man, in another uh close to a year and a half, you know? A little bit a little bit before a year and a half. But anyway, since y'all started throwing out questions that's in stuff that really ain't pertaining to nothing. But what I'm saying is, man, we got cats, man, that's trying to piggyback off stuff that we carving out. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to get their ratings up. They trying to get what's hot right now. You know what I'm talking about? And we got a dude that don't even have a dog in the fight. This dude don't have a dog in the fight, but he trying to give his opinion on what he think. You know what I'm saying? And the opinions on what he think, he's not digging up the content because if you dig up his content, you get that man's discovery that you'll see a whole lot of lies in what that man is saying. You know, it's a lot of lies in what that man is saying. There is no fact in what that man is saying. He's putting stretching out what is him. And he'll be a hell of a dude if he don't have to be extra, homie. That dude don't have to be extra. He had money. He had a couple mil, but he didn't have no 100 properties. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have no 100 properties. The dude, he read it, you know what I'm saying, on multiple people, not just one. He tried to say he only read it on Preacher Man. You know what I'm saying? He read it on multiple people. You know what I'm talking about? But this ain't an interview about me going in on Chip. You know what I'm saying? You said this your confession? Let me see. Hey, I ain't trying to get. Hey, yeah, everybody in here, man, y'all subscribe, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the notification bell. Y'all leave all comments to all content after the video. Go on and leave comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about the podcast, man, because we finna blow up. This is for us, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more people, get celebrities, get rappers, get influencers, you know what I'm saying, life coaches and all that to come in and chop it up with me, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, me, I'm learning too. And if I can get people to come on and give me insight on life and building and investing and all that, it'll help me too. Also go along with helping, the people that come through, the viewers. Who, man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, man. Hey, what's up, man? What's up with the content though, man? Y'all not hitting me back, with realistic get Q&As, homie. Y'all on some other stuff. But anyway, man, what y'all feel about Trump, man, winning the election, man? How y'all feel about that? We got Donald Trump back in the White House, man. We got a lot of people that's mad that Kamala Harris didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I wonder what y'all think about that. Melissa, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. Y'all talking about some stuff, man, that is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, you Trump. That's what people came to my live, man, and they was asking me like, what you think about Trump winning the election? I was like, we was damned and damneder. You feel me? We didn't really have a good picking, so either way we was gonna be damned or damneder. But in my option, I was feeling like, man, I feel like we would have been best with Trump because Trump showed that he could stabilize the economy for his money and all this. Yeah, we understand that Trump said some stuff. Oh, the Haitians eat dogs, eat the cats, and all that. We understand that, but that's our personal. That's personal. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to the US, we thinking as a whole. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't live in Haiti. I ain't lived in Haiti since what, 80, since 81. I left Haiti in 81. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like I think he was the best option because we needed some stabilization in the economy. When he left, the economy went downhill. But we're gonna say Kamala. Kamala Harris, I've been following Kamala Harris from the 90s when she was a prosecutor. Kamala Harris she helped pass a couple of laws for mass incarceration and the the shakedowns, the stop and frisk type shakedowns and stuff that was going on in San Francisco and California and stuff. And it was one interview where a woman actually asked Kamala Harris, like, you siding with this, you know what I'm saying? And it's helping to mass incarcerate black people. Kamala Harris stated that I'm not black, but all of a sudden she's black now. She's running with the black because it's beneficial to her. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't sway with that because Kamala Harris is a chameleon, you know, and that's why in the book that I had wrote, The Elephant in the Room, which I also used to put passes on the website that Chip had called the HHBRP. You know what I'm saying? I used to have passages that I used to write from The Elephant in the Room, and I used to speak about all the stuff that she did. I did all my research while I was in there putting the book. So me and that dude got history. So me coming at that dude, it ain't bitter. I want that dude to get his money, but I want my money too. You see what I'm saying? Pay me, homie. You know what I'm talking about? Pay me. Stop using my homeboys, my older homeboys, and them legacies to push your brand of what you trying to do. That's what I be putting out there. I don't care nothing about that man, money, his status, or nothing. But when you taking people legacies, people that done died, people that's locked up for life, you know what I'm saying? You got cats, man, that's real gangsters that's want to live out their old life, and you know they not finna speak, homie. You know they not trying to talk and get all in social media and stuff, and you trying to run with their legacies. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to put a dent into. You know what I'm talking about? Stop doing that. Live yours. You got a story, homie. You got a story. So the dude try to say that we jealous. We jealous of him because of his status. We ain't jealous of that man. There's no person on earth that I'm jealous of, homie. You know what I'm saying? The only person I'm in competition with is myself. I can pass and beat anybody on the planet. But the only person I'll never be able to beat is myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why in boxing we shadow box, because we boxing our best opponent. The better we get, the better that shadow that we boxing is gonna get, because we fighting ourselves. That person that we boxing is boxing and knowing our every move. You know what I'm saying? So my only competitor is me. So but that's what I'm saying. Take 7 votes. That's what I'm saying. And I agree that we wanted a I want to see a woman of color in office, man. I want to see that one day. I want to see it. But she wasn't the one, man. We'll get behind our people just because these are our people and they look like us or whatever. But if our people is not going for us, man, you know what I'm saying? Why? Come on, man. Nah. They didn't accept us, you know what I'm saying, back then. Now you're accepting us, huh? Because you see benefit in accepting us. But I don't want to get on those situations to where people get to looking at me like, oh, you siding with this or you siding with that, because I'm not siding with now one of the political parties, homie. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. What I'm trying to push is I'm trying to push for us to come together so we can become lobbyists. We trying to put together a lobbying group. We the only culture on this planet that don't have a lobbying group to the United States. Hell no, she's not for the people, Frederick. Yeah, no, she's not for the people. You're right about that. And so, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when she got in there, the one thing she wasn't gonna be able to do, she wasn't gonna be able to stabilize the economy, and the economy needs stabilizing. A lot of people be like, well, she got help, she got people around her. No, 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 no. You got to understand economics, homie. Trump, even though Trump, he's not the world's most brilliant man, and he know business, he know economy. His daddy understood economy, raised him to understand economy. You know what I'm saying? That's why when he became the president, he was able to stabilize the economy because he knew exactly what they hit. China had the United States, man, in a budget deficit of 380 some $billion in 1 year that they was exporting to the United States. The United States only had 1 point, I think 104 billion that they exported to China. Now, how is that equal? In 1 year, how is that equal? That same year, they got they got 380 some that they shipped out to the US, but the US only was able to ship 104, you know what I'm saying, billion. You know what I'm saying? How that add up? And we talking about billions of dollars of product that's being shipped from one country to the next. You feel me? Yeah, send the music. That right there, that word, I don't stick with that word, homie. I don't that word don't stick to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a boss, I'm a king, I'm growing to be a god, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at myself as that word, because that word is somebody that's low. You feel me? And if we keep on looking at ourselves as somebody that's a bootlicker, you know what I'm saying, the lowest livestock on the plantation, if we keep on looking at ourselves like that, we'll never be able to come up out the stupid that we in. Our people is hurting right now, homie, and we don't even understand that. Our people, people that look like me, our people is hurting and we messed up. We in a messed up environment. Yo, what's good? We in a messed up environment. And the reason why we're in a messed up environment is because we personally, we'll run around and we'll say we bosses, but deep down inside, we look at ourselves as the ends. You know what I'm saying? The women look at themselves as B's and H's. I don't even want to say the words on here because I'm trying to be monetized. But if you know what I'm saying, y'all get my drift. And if you look at yourself, just think about it. If I pull up to the store and I see a bunch of bad bras, man, standing out, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about good looking and everything. But I hear them, B, yeah, yeah, H, B, N. This is all coming out their mouth right now. I go in the store. One of the little females probably like me and come up in the store trying to holler at me or whatever. You see what I'm saying? You think I'm gonna respect her as a respectable a queen that I need to be beside me? No, I'm gonna pass on her, and I'm gonna tell her why I pass on her. I'm gonna be like, man, ain't you the same woman that was out there with that crowd, and y'all was calling y'all self this and that? She was like, yeah, then my homegirl. I'm gonna be like, that's how they talk. I'm gonna be like, man, say, check this out. If that's how y'all see y'all self, what make you think I'm gonna treat you any better? You know what I'm saying? Than what you see yourself as. I can't treat you like a queen when you're treating yourself like a B and a H. You know what I'm saying? Because that type of mentality, that's why those same women, they having sex with multiple dudes. But I'm not just bashing women now. I don't want y'all to think I'm bashing women. I want y'all to think, you know what I'm saying, look at it as our community. Because men do the same thing. The dudes that call themselves the ends, right? They the same dudes that's tearing up our economy. Our community. I mean, not economy. Our community. I gotta pay attention to my words because sometimes I cross-reference words, right? But our community, they the ones that's tearing up our community. They the ones that set around a stove where people got to come in and out, and they sitting around a stove 10 deep. That making the old people scared to even go to the stove when they need something to eat. They don't want to go get robbed. They don't want to go get jumped on. You know, get extorted. You feel me? So I don't carry myself when a person reflect to me as that word. I understand they not doing it out of hate. They not doing it out of malice. They doing it because they so used to doing it that it's habit. You know what I'm saying? But I like to speak to a person to be like, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to break that habit because that one habit is a habit that's keeping us backwards. You see what I'm saying? We can't grow if we mentally keeping ourselves backwards. And that one word is mentally keeping us backwards. You know? That flag, this this flag, this flag, or this flag. Which flag is you talking about, homie? Because each one of them mean different things. The flag that I wear on my head, right? It represents my homies, right? I got homies that died on the sword. They Haitians, right? They got that Haitian blood. Whether they was born in the United States, their mom and dad was Haitian. You know what I'm saying? Or whether they came over here from Haiti and they died, you know what I'm saying, putting their blood, sweat, and tears down on the sword. You know what I'm saying? They cast that I looked up to. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I wear this on my head, and you'll never see me with it off. Later on down the line, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago, you'll probably see me with it off. But nah, this flag is the colonial flag. That's why I got it on the chair. This here flag is from the colonizers. You know what I'm saying? That's the colonizer flag. This flag here, well, the Haitian flag. I say that. This the colonizer Haitian flag, right? This flag here is the flag of the rebellion, the black and red. The black stand for the people, the red stand for the blood of the people. It read Long Young Fella Foes, which is with unity, there's power. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the flag represents. I say it's a lot of rappers out there that's poisoning our community with with the music that they putting out. And don't get me wrong, it ain't even the black rappers, right? It's it's the industry, period. People people glorify sex, murder, violence, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In our community, we glorify it the most. So it's just natural for a person to gravitate to what make money. You see what I'm saying? So I don't blame the rappers for trying to get their bag, you know? But we got to come to a time where we got to see what we doing to our community. Yeah, we got some pretty trolls in here, man, but I try to leave them in here for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Then I get rid of them. I try to not pay attention to them. When I see that they trolls, I try not to pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate you subbing. I appreciate you subbing. Yeah, they benefiting from poisoning the community. But the thing is, right? I'm gonna put it like this here. Did you ever have a family member or somebody that was close to you that was addicted to a substance, whether it was illegal, whether it was alcohol or prescription pills or whatever? You know what I'm saying? If you ever had a person that you cared about that was like that, right? uh you always tell them, man, why don't you leave that stuff alone? You know what I'm saying? They go get jumped on, they go to jail, they stealing people's stuff. They can't kick that craving, homie. You know what I'm saying? But a person that don't indulge or look at them, be like, man, just leave it alone, right? You know why they can't leave it alone? Yes, it's an addiction, but the reason why they can't leave it alone is because they not mentally strong enough to see themselves as having a problem. You see what I'm saying? They not mentally strong enough. They substance is taking over their brain to the point where they can't see that they are in a bad situation and they going down in a wormhole, homie. So that's why they came up with the 12-step program with NAAA, right? Rule number one, when you first come into N one of the programs, rule number one is you got to identify that you have a problem, that you are addicted. You know what I'm saying? I am an addict. I am an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So this is an addiction for us. We are addicted to money, and our culture, we do anything to get that paper, bro. You know what I'm saying? We even turn on our own brothers and mamas and daddies to get that paper. The reason our mind is like that is because it go all the way back. That's why I got the thing called zone of existence, meaning you have to go back through your zone of existence, find out how you end up in the position you in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a chain of effects that happen. When you find out how it all started, then you can start make the changes to actually make a change, a solution. You could come up with a solution, the building blocks. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When you can admit it, then you can start putting the building blocks together. Bro, I was locked up. Listen, you talking to a dude, man. I was locked up serving life without the possibility of release in prison. You know what I'm saying? When I was out, I was like I wanted to die. I wanted to die, but I wasn't one to commit suicide to myself. I'd rather for somebody else to kill me. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison young. I was 12 years old. I got sentenced as an adult at the age of 13. I went to Brushy Mountain State Prison. From Brushy Mountain State Prison, they sent me to Arkansas. And I was at Bricky's, Grimes, Varna, Riceville. Man, I can tell you about prisons. From there, I went to Washington. From Washington, I went to California. From California, I went back to Washington. And then I got released, you know what I'm saying, after my 30 year, because I fought my case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get rid of this dude here. This dude here is he on some other shit. Look at that. Made me mess up my content. But yeah. And so when I was sitting in there, the first 10 years I was numb. I didn't know how to even start by doing time, home. My second stretch of 10 years, which is the 20-year mark, I started hustling and started making money. But my getting close to me going home, I'm still doing life and don't even know if I'm coming home, right? That's when I started like, man, if these people open up the door, because I was getting denial after denial after denial, right? And I used to sit back and be like, man, why they deny me? I got good grounds and everything. They said to deny me. And something hit me like, bro, you're not ready to go home. When you're ready to go home, them doors gonna open up for you. You're not ready to go home. Stop focusing on going home and focus on getting yourself right. That's the realest stuff I can ever tell myself. You know what I'm saying? Stop focusing on something that's not there and deal with what you need to deal with because everything is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I be having dudes be like, Or I be having females too come to my lives and be like, you got a girlfriend? Man, you don't go out, you don't do this, you don't do that. No, because I don't have time for that. That's not that's not my priority right now. My priority is getting me straight. I've been locked up 30 years. I gotta set a platform. I gotta build structure and stuff. So when I do get a woman to come into my life, I already have a structure built around to where I can welcome her in, and we can go ahead and finish building this here together. You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing women and focus on you. When you focus on you and you get yourself right, you get your bank account up, you get your credit up, you buy you a house, you got to buy you a car, you own your own everything, right? You focus on you. The right females is gonna come your way. You will always run, you will go broke chasing women, homie. But you will never lose women chasing money. You'll have a flock of women that you don't even you can't even count. Women just come to you because they see that you focused on yourself. You focus. This is a man that know what he want. He's a leader. He's a guy. You know what I'm saying? This dude know what he want. A lot of women get with men because they want a man to lead them. It's not to say that a woman is, oh, she's less than, but that's a man is stronger than a woman. If you laying in the bed with your woman and a window break in the back room, right? What man is gonna look at his woman and be like, shit, baby, you gotta go check that out? But tell me how many women is gonna look at a man and be like, babe, go check that out. What's going on? You see what I'm saying? You the leader. That's what that means. That means you the leader. You gotta guide this whole situation right. And that's why I be so big on building tribalism, homie. I want to build tribalism amongst my people. Get my people to understand, you know what I'm saying, that we are tribal people. We come from a tribal lineage. And for them to conquer us, they had to strip us from our tribal lineage, separate us, and turn us against each other. And right now, today, we still going through it. You know, right now we still going through it. We still going against each other, and it's crazy. So, but yeah, that's just my insight on life, man. Me, I'm trying to make a change for the future. I'm trying to get us to understand that politics, no matter what, we gonna always have to deal with politics. So let's play our chess game right and start strategically putting our pieces in the right place so that we can do the executions that we need done. You know what I'm saying? I done heard plenty of people holler about why don't all the Haitians in the diaspora go back to Haiti? That's the stupidest stuff I ever heard, because now you're overpopulating the land, and then you already have lobbyists that's already against Haiti, and they saturating Haiti for the uridium and they gold and all this. And once they start seeing that all these Haitians is going back to Haiti to help Haiti, and they pooling their money out of their accounts to go back to help Haiti, they gonna blackball you. They gonna put a lock on your money because you made that money in their country. You see what I'm saying? So now you don't have no money to do nothing with, and you can't come back because they done blackballed you. And now you stuck on an island that's overpopulated, and now you turning against the people that you came to help. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The people in the diaspora, just like me, I grew up here. Even though I was born in Haiti, I was born in City Soleil, I was raised here. I know more about the United States than I do about Haiti. So my game plan to help my people in Haiti is to play my cards right in the United States. You see what I'm saying? While dealing with my people in Haiti. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how you play your cards. It's like a football game. You know, if I'm way back here at they touchdown line, and I'm trying to get 100 yards down the field so we can score, right? How can I score if I'm staying? My whole team is staying in the pocket. We stand in the pocket. That's what it is. If all the Haitians in the diaspora go back to Haiti, we playing in the pocket. You'll never be able to score. You score by spreading the field. You score by putting wide receivers on both ends. You score by putting your runner back, you know what I'm saying, behind you. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You spread the field, you spread out. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody strategically play where they at. You know what I'm saying? While helping one goal, which is the team. We gotta score. So that we trying to get our team, goddamn it, to score. In the pocket like some change. I heard that, man. For real. You can't score, man, in the pocket. Yeah, you can't score in the pocket. Yeah. So yeah, but we got this cat though, you know what I'm saying, that I ran across it. And it's crazy, man, how you have people, man, without a dog in the fight, man, that always wanna elaborate on something and they ain't doing their research. They ain't doing their research. They just going off word value, and they going off what a person is saying. You know, DJ Vlad should have did his homework and bust open that man whole case. DJ Vlad would have been able to show, you know what I'm saying, or hit him, be like, man, yeah. Instead of him saying he had 100 properties, DJ Vlad would have seen it in. I had his paperwork, homie. I looked through that man whole paperwork. I got the addresses and everything to that man properties and stuff. He didn't have no 100 properties. He didn't have no 100 subways and all that stuff. That's a lie, man. That's a lie. And I'm not here to just tear the man down because I'm already did what I had to do. But if a person don't get it, they don't get it. You feel me? Yeah. But the thing is, uh, you got the United States that took all of the gold from the Haitian treasury when they went through, you know what I'm saying, with that Citibank, and they took over the banking system of Haiti. While the French is still printing up their money, you have the United States that's owning the land deeds and owning they over the banking system. You see what I'm saying? Haitian gold is in the United States treasuries right now. Yeah. But that's the thing about it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a capitalist country, capitalist economy. So that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be looked at as being the villains, but that's what they are. All countries know that that's what they is. You know, but they wouldn't be where they at if they wasn't the villains. So that's why you got Africa, India, and Russia. Then they teaming up to come up with this new cryptocurrency, man. That's finna put the regular dollar that we be having in our pocket and all that, the U.S. currency, the British currency, and all that is finna be obsolete. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we playing catch up right now because you got countries, man, that's starting to overlap us. You know. Now, Haiti is really rich. It's just you got foreign countries, man. They got their foot on Haiti necks and saturating Haiti for all this uridium and gold and all that stuff, and it's not going back to the Haitian people. So, ha. You know what I'm saying? The reason why the Haitian people is going through what they going through is because we have Haitian people that don't want to put their heads together, man, and come up with a real solution. You know, everybody wanna think they know it all without knowing nothing at all. Hey, it ain't about letting the military letting it happen. We got Haitians everywhere, right? We got Haitians everywhere, and our Haitian people was part of the fiber of what made countries what they is. Just like the United States. You know what I'm saying? Without the Haitian people, the United States wouldn't be the United States. It'll still be the 13 colonies. When that revolution kicked off, that's when France sold the Louisiana Purchase, which opened up the Western Hemisphere to start creating what became the United States. You have a Haitian person, Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable, which founded Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We was Haitians was at the fiber of the United States from day one. But the thing is, we never had a mind of being able to really structure and put together us lobbying groups so that we can create our own policies, homie. And that's why I keep telling people that the cats that dictate policies is the cats that run the world. It ain't the politicians, homie. The politicians ain't dictating the policies. It's they lobbyists. They got lobby. Each politician had a lobbyist behind them before they got in them seats. They lobbyists is the ones that put them in them seats. They playing a chess game, homie. And if you don't see the chess game, you done already lost the game already. You got to know what every piece mean. You got to know what the pawns mean. You know what the bishops mean. You know what the knights mean. I'm talking about in real life, not on the board. What do they mean in real life? And the court of public assumption. You looking at it from one way, homie. You looking at it from one way. The way I'm speaking of, ain't nobody even tried. You feel me? Ain't nobody even tried this way. Okay, if I'm totally wrong, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know what I'm talking about? But if you're not Haitian, I'm not really even talking to you. So, I'm talking to my Haitian people trying to get them to come together under tribalism, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because they never tried that, homie. The only time they tried that is when they won their independence. And after that, you know what I'm saying, everything started going haywire. After the founding fathers started getting killed off and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, started separating and beefing amongst each other. That's what happened to our tribalism, homie. We ain't had no tribalism since then. So I'm trying to help my people regain their tribalism. And not just my people, my Haitian people. I gotta start thinking about my yard first before I help another yard. But I'm talking about black people, period. You know what I'm saying? We all need to start regaining our tribalism, homie. That's how we gonna start becoming something. By us being divided and us destroying ourselves, even in Haiti, right now. If you think about Haiti, Haiti's destroying itself. It ain't even the lobbyists no more. Haiti look at each other. The Haitians looking at each other and fighting amongst each other now. You know what I'm saying? They're not fighting amongst the powers to be. So that right there tell you something. Long as we fighting against ourselves, we gonna stay losing. Well, that's on you, Gorilla. That's on you. That mean you in the wrong. That mean you in the wrong live, then, huh? You in the wrong. You on the wrong podcast. Yeah, you on the wrong podcast, homie. But my thing is, I'm not in Palestine, homie. My roots, goddamn it, I got to deal with what I'm got going on right here, what we got going on right here. You know what I'm saying? How can you help Palestine when we got issues right here? I'm trying to get my people right here on this plane. We got black people killing each other right here in the United States of America. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it. I feel you. Yeah, we be talking about Palestine and way over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even started talking about Africa, period, yet. How we gonna even think about way over there? You know what I'm saying? We got people that's right here that's divisive. You know what I'm saying? We can't come together on the common ground right here. But we talking about Palestine. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our people right, man. You got to start from small and work your way to the big. You saying people dying in Palestine, people dying in Haiti too, people dying in Chicago, people dying in New York, people dying in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people dying all around the world. So we gotta start with where we at and then expand. You know what I'm saying? I clean my yard up first. When I get up in the morning, I get up in the morning, I clean up my room. You know what I'm saying? I jump in the shower, clean up my body. I come out the room and I look at my woman and I help her get herself right. We clean up the house, we clean up the kitchen, we look at our kids. We get them right. Our kids, go clean y'all room up, pick them toys up, this. We clean up our house. Once the whole house is cleaned up, we step outside, we clean up the yard, right? We put everything up, we clean everything up, we cut the yard, we fix everything up. Now we can look over next door and we could be like, oh, Mr. Johnny, we got to go over there and help Mr. Johnny now and see if we can go help Mr. Johnny or Miss Ann that's down the street. That's how you start cleaning up your community, homie. You clean up your own house first. You clean up your own body, and then you start cleaning up your own house, and then you start taking it on out, and you know what I'm saying? You just expand it. You don't just jump all the way to Palestine. Your house trashy. You see what I'm saying? You got people still over here, you know what I'm saying, killing each other. And you done went way out there and you trying to donate money way out there. And you got people out here that need that same substance. So yeah, man. Yeah, what's up, Too tall to G? The knowledge you hearing, what you mean? Put me up on it. Put me up on it so we can talk about it. Man, y'all must be kids coming up in here with these type of questions, bro. What's good? Too tall to G. What's good? Yeah, for real, homie. I gotta start with my people first. I can't start with nobody else. I want to help other people, but I can't start with other people. I gotta help my own people. And once we get good, then we got us a foundation to where we can stretch out and help somebody because now they see the foundation that we built. And they're like, man, they was able to do it, man. Let me hear what they got to say so I can link in and we can build together. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't against nobody, homie, but I gotta help my own people first. My own people come first. That's just like before I help my own people, I come first. I gotta come first. Then I help my people, and then my people help others. You know what I'm saying? And it just expand like that. So yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Same reasons your people for. I don't even understand that statement. Yeah, yeah, but the thing is, you mean to tell me you gonna your house is burning up, right? I'm gonna leave my house and go save somebody else's house while my house burned down. That's basically what you're saying. My house is burning up. My kitchen, my stove just caught fire. And instead of me paying attention and putting out this fire on the stove before it expand, I see this house over here starting to catch fire. I leave all that over there and I go over here and try to help them. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm losing. He said, if you bout your people in the same thing, you won't talk like that. I don't understand what you mean. What you mean by that? Too tall to G? Oh, y'all having a conversation among y'all self. Oh, okay. Al Jack, salute. You say your people die for what? What you mean your people die for what? You gotta spell these questions out because I'm reading a million questions right now. I like for everybody in here, man. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all hit the notification bell. Y'all like, leave all comments, all contents, share. Share the live. Cause I'm getting some weird questions and stuff up in here, man. I need some real some real questions to come back at me. Yeah, we need to help these people right here in America, man. Let me see what is y'all talking about. I mean, uh, yeah, we got to get our. She was like, Angel Perez. You said, but uh, but they ain't disagreeing over God. Shouldn't have war. How come? And this, I don't. Y'all be losing me with these comments. Y'all got to pay attention to what y'all typing, man, because I can't even read some of that stuff. Because you know what I'm saying, we messed up as a culture, homie, because we deep down inside hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We are on the outside, we are presented like we love ourselves. Oh yeah, I'm there. But deep down inside, you hate yourself because you let's take a look at it. Any man that'll beat on a woman, right? That's a man that hate himself. He's taking his pain out on that woman. You see what I'm saying? Uh we reflect, we project how we feel about ourselves onto other people. And that's what that is. Yeah, but the thing is, you're right, ISIS. Salute. That's a good thing. I already came up with the subject. I've been in here for over an hour, homie. I already came up with the subjects and stuff, and I'm past the subject. To be honest, I'm gonna get ready to get up off here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing comments right now. I'm just reading the comments and trying to keep up with the comments. So yeah. A lot of our people, man, the reason why we hate each other is because we hate ourselves, and we project our pain onto each other, the separation and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matter of fact, I was at one of them private prisons, man, and they be running them things the way they see fit. Yeah. You inside you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when you get locked up, right? You'll have a dude that'll catch a body by accident. He'll run around prison and wear it like a badge of honor. Yeah, I did that. I did that. I did that. Right? And everybody look at him like, oh yeah, he a savage. He did that. But at night, when he in his cell by himself and he ain't got nobody to impress, he's crying. He's crying because he made a dumb decision. He could have did something different, but he was trying to impress somebody. But he can't let nobody see that he's in his cell crying. So every time he come out, he hold himself up and he try to run around and beat on his chest. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, you got to be yourself, man. You got to be yourself. You know, I done seen it. They locked up by accident. You know what I'm saying, and run around like they were really street like that. But alone, they breaking down, and the ones that be breaking down is the ones that always be crying about going home. Man, I can't wait till I go home, man. They really breaking down to you. They can't handle the prison stretch. They breaking down to you, but they still trying to portray like they solid. They right, but they crying to you. Man, I can't wait till I go home, man. Man, this stuff is crazy in here, man. Man, they do that all the time. I used to be like, bro, why is you worried about going home, homie? They got you in here. You got a release date, right? I ain't got no release date. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go home. You know what I'm talking about? The thing you need to be doing is getting your life right so when you get out, you don't have to worry about coming back. That's what you need to do. Focus on getting your life right. You focusing on getting home. You know what I'm saying? You got a release date. You gonna get home. Exactly. You can't go off what other people feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Can't don't nobody else on this planet, man, pay your bills, unless you one of the moochers and you got a man or you got a woman that's that'll let you lounge like that. And when I see people, not men, but like when I see people that just target people for money alone, I look at them as they really homeless. You feel me? They really homeless. You looking for somebody to take care of you instead of you getting out there and making a way for yourself. You know, it's cool for a woman to be like, I don't want to work. She don't want to work because she don't want to work, but she can get her money. She know how to get her money. She know how to make it happen for herself. But she with a man that making good money, and she's like, babe, I don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? She want to live a traditional life now, to where her man go bring in the money, and she take care of home, which is cool. You know, if he making that money like that, hey, that's cool. He said that's where all my pets went. Hey man, that right there is I was so glad when they started making memes on that, man. That stuff there was when I first heard it. I even asked Haitian people. I was like, man, why y'all mad, homie? Because they came on my live like, man, did you hear? You hear what Trump said, and you hear what the politician dude said? I even did posts on my TikTok about it, right? But I used to be like, why y'all mad though? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't, man. What you mean? Why we mad? He said this. He said that. I'm like, this is what I want y'all to think about. What have Haitians done to get respect from any other race, any other culture, I mean? What have Haitians actually done as a group to get respect from any other culture? You know, they shoot right back to 1804 and winning the independence and all that old stuff, right? And I cut them off. I was like, this ain't 1804. This is 2024. What are we doing in 2024 to gain respect from others? Really? So if we're not doing nothing to gain respect, why are we mad that they disrespecting us, homie? You know what I'm saying? We gotta gain our respect, homie. We can't be mad. We can't be sitting around here mad that people don't respect us when we're not giving them nothing to respect. When you go somewhere and say you Zoe, be like, man, I'm a Zoe. The only thing that people heard about being Zoes, homie, is negativity. Negativity. That's what they associate with being a Zoe. That's what they associate with being Zoe Pound. That's why I be on this thing, man, and I be trying to bring people together, man, to try to build something. We grown, homie. I'm 45, so my older homeboys is almost in their 50s, if not in their 50s and 60s. You see what I'm saying? We got to do something different, man. We got kids coming up under us. We got cats, man, in their 20s and 30s that while we was locked up, they looking at documentaries and thinking Zoe is a certain way. You feel me? Oh, this is a criminal organization. When it was just a group of homeboys in Zopound, and the Zoe name was something that started branching out in South Florida that can reach all overseas and stuff now. And so anybody that's a Zoe, they try to equate that they Zopound, which is not the situation. All of it is fake. All of it is phony. So I'm talking about we got to start putting out a new narrative and start showing the cats that's coming up under us a better way. Because when we came up, we didn't have a better way. We seen how it would fit. We was coming over here as Haitians, and hey, but now we can change it. We can do something better. We can bring something together. You know? Yeah. But what I'm saying is, what are we doing? We can say that all day. Too tall to G. We can say and we can understand what Zoe mean and all that, homie. But if we're not trying to put down a positive staple, man, for these kids, bro, these kids is getting worse and worse, man, every generation. You know what I'm saying? How many business? Okay, this is what I'm saying. For Zoe, how many businesses do we have, you know what I'm saying, that we putting together to if Haitians, we have Haitian people, right, that can't pay rent and they trying to get an apartment. How many companies do we have? I'm talking about us as Haitians. How many companies do we actually have to help give assistance to those Haitians? I'm asking. All over. We got Haitians all over New York and everything. How many companies do we have to actually give assistance to those Haitians that's trying to give housing? We got stuff that's all the way down to we got a lot of Haitian cats, man, that's locked up. I come from lockup, so I think about that a lot too, right? So we got cats that's getting ready to get out of prison. You know what I'm saying? What are we putting together as a community? You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes getting out of prison, right? They coming back to our society. How can we welcome them home in a good note instead of allowing them to come home with no chance in hell of getting a foot forward and end up going back to prison? You know what I'm saying? I want to create something, man, to where when they come home, hey, say they got to start. I can put you in a job. I can put you in a house. I can get you a car to where you can get back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to turn around to criminal activity no more. We can grow. I remember that, but I don't remember it into depth because I think I was locked up when all that was going on. Talking about when the corona stuff was going on. Yeah, when corona hit, man, I was locked up. So I wasn't out here then. But this is what I'm saying. You saying your business, and that's what I be telling people, right? A lot of people have come up in here and miss the whole concept of what I'm speaking on. You say your business help all people. You know what I'm saying? That means if your business help all people, that means you're gonna run out of funding to help certain people. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they have certain situations where I'm Haitian, so we gonna build a group to help Haitian people. You know what I'm saying? You Asian, they got a group to help Asian people. You know what I'm saying? So that they can have a maximum amount of funds to help their people. You know what I'm talking about? I understand want to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I got to start somewhere first in order to be able to help other people. I understand that. I understand. Where you at? Lynn, where you at? And that's a good thing that you're doing. I'm not trying to put you down or nothing. I don't want you to never look at that. Any type of help, man, is good. Locally is where you start. Locally is where you start. But the thing about it, even locally, we have division amongst our people. My my purpose in speaking right now is because my people, which is Haitians, are divided. I'm not saying that Black U.S. Americans are not divided. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Asians are not divided. I'm not saying that you know what I'm saying Mexicans are not divided. I'm not saying that. I'm saying my people, which is you know what I'm saying my people are divided, and I'm trying to do something to bring my people in. In the process, I'm trying to link in with other people and have them to catch the wave that I'm on so that they can do something with their people. And then when I get my people right, they got their people right, we can come together and we can help together. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But I can't focus on trying to help over here when my people is over here doing bad. You're right, Lynn, and you're right. You're right. Like say for instance, I build a community right for my people, and somebody come that actually need help that's not a part of my people. I'm not gonna turn them down, homie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna turn them down. You feel where I'm coming from now? I'm not turning my back on nobody, but my focus is on my people. I gotta help my people come out of the stupid that my people's in, the division, the hatred that they got for each other. Exactly. It all started with us, one at a time. And you saying something that I already said it. I don't know if you came in late, but I already said that. Exactly. That's because you came from America, homie. You even you you might be Haitian, you know what I'm saying? But you come from America, right? You're not playing your part. That's why. You gotta play your part where you at. You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't be a runner back trying to play the kicker. You feel me? You got to play your cards where you at and deal with the team accordingly. When you come into the huddle, we talking and we talking about these passes. I deal with people in Haiti right now, but I'm not trying to go to Haiti and do nothing because I know that they don't look at me as a native. They look at me as Mont Blanc. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not saying, Lynn, listen to me. I'm not saying that there is not no other people trying to help Haiti. I'm saying that Haitian people are not trying to help themselves. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get my people to where they can help themselves. If they can help themselves, that means they ain't got to be ripping and running and trying to holler for handouts. My older homies paved the way, homie. Jay, my older homies paved the way. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is taking the torch, man, trying to reunite cats and seeing how we can make this here a better situation, homie. Yeah, I got older homeboys that paved the way. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there is no other organization helping. That's just like when slavery got abolished. A lot of people Black History Month, right? They always talk about the slavery being abolished and all that, Juneteenth and all that, right? But they never speak of the few white people that helped in the movement. You see what I'm saying? Because there was white people, man, that put their lives on the line to help Black people get free. You hear some good white people that opened up their doors and let Black people stay up in their houses, knowing that if them people knew that them Black folks was living in their house, they was gonna die. But we never show them respect. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there is no other people helping. My people are still messed up. And I'm trying to get my people to start thinking in a better way for themselves, regain our tribalism. You saying good stuff, you saying some real good stuff, but you agree with me, but it's still like you're not getting exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you got them few white people, man, put their lives on the line, man. But every time you have a Black event where it's African American Juneteenth, you don't never hear people tell the story about them white people that put their lives on the line to help Black people escape. I'm talking about the good white people that actually was trying to help, bro. It was some. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel right if I didn't say that, homie. So salute to the YTs, you know what I'm saying? The white people, man, that actually had love for Black people and put their lives on the line, you know what I'm saying, for Black people to get their independence and get their freedom and so that we won't be in slavery again. You know what I'm talking about? I salute y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to do that, homie. Black people wouldn't be free if they didn't have them few good white people, man, that actually help and allow Black folks, man, to live in their houses and hide out and all that. So I'm not saying it was a whole lot of them. I'm saying the few that actually genuinely open their homes up. You know what I'm saying? Open the, open they hearts up because them dealing with us, knowing that we had people escaping, that right there was a death sentence for them. Yeah, Lynn. What I'm saying is I appreciate all the help that the corporations and all them is doing. But the corporations is not helping the people mentally see themselves as somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that they can stand up and understand that we are somebody, we are a unit, we are a team. This is our tribe. This is what I'm building. I'm not taking nothing away from what you're saying. I'm talking about my people, man. I'm trying to bring my people together under a banner of Lunya and Felafos. That's what we lacking. You know what I'm saying? That's what we lacking. And until we do that, and we get together and we start forming a lobbying group to where we can start being behind politicians that we are pushing to get into the Congress. then we'll start being staples and we'll start having respect. You know what I'm saying? Those those that help that you speaking of for is helping Haiti. You have some of those organizations and stuff are using abusing Haiti and they hiding behind help. You know what I'm saying? They decoying and using what they doing and saying that it's help, but it's also them using and abusing the Haitian people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there is not no people out there that's actually genuinely helping, but a lot of those people that are helping, they are helping because they see something that they trying to get. They trying to saturate. They trying to benefit. They pocketing money. They doing all type of scandalous stuff behind closed doors. Little Haiti Princess. I know a couple of Little Haiti Princess rappers. Which one? Talking about the one back in the 90s? Because it's Little Haiti Princess that moved out there to Atlanta, and she was out there, she was rapping. So I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, y'all, if y'all in here, man, and y'all ain't already subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. Hit that notification bell so y'all can get notified when I come on. You know what I'm saying? Share the content. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who you talking about, homie. From the 2000s. Yeah, I know who you talking about. That's the one that I was talking about. She moved out to Atlanta. Yeah, I know about the Levi tribe, man. The tribe of Judah. Come on, man. But the thing about the tribes of Judah and being a Levi tribe and all that stuff, right? If you want to go on that, that mean everything everything that's on earth, you got to give up, homie, because you really got to dedicate your life to God. You know what I'm saying? And you can't dedicate your life to God if if you worried about money, if you worried about economy, if you worried about, you know what I'm saying, anything of worldly possessions, you can't give your total, you know what I'm saying, being over to God. You say, I don't own nothing. You don't have to own nothing. If you sitting up and you worried about paying your rent, you see what I'm saying? If you sitting up and you worried about paying your rent, that's a worldly possession. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm speaking on actual life that I gotta live. You know what I'm saying? We can go through the book of the Bible. Me, I don't follow religion. I don't follow religion. I believe in God, but I don't follow religion, homie. So that's what I'm saying. Like, uh, I'm living on earth, man, and I'm going through it, and I gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay my bills. That stuff I gotta worry about. You know? Yeah. If you really gonna preach the Bible, homie, and we gonna talk about what's going on and it's biblically entwined in there, that mean you saying that if that's the path you taking, you gotta release all worldly possessions and worldly thoughts and all that, and actually give yourself your whole submission to the will of the belief. You know? They did that so you don't have time to meditate. But the thing is, you got a lot of people living off the grid, homie. You got a lot of people living off the grid that don't have electricity. They got a mobile home or whatever, and they living off the grid. They not paying bills or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people living like that. Right now, I can walk down the street and show you a whole lot of Winnebagos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where them people is not, they not living on the grid, and that's what I'm saying. Is either a person is gonna get a whole will, submit their whole will to God, or you know what I'm saying, you hear and you dealing with the world of how it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that, you know what I'm saying, I'm bringing in all this Levi tribe and everything is meant to be to do this, that, right? Because I'm trying to push people to understand that we need to come up out of a stupor of where we at, of divide, and we are tribal people. You see what I'm saying? And if you saying that, oh, this here is written, we are this and this is that, and it's coming from the Bible, that means I shouldn't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because God is gonna take care of it. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to try to bring my people together because God gonna take care of that. And the thing about that is this: who to say God didn't put it in me to come to y'all and tell y'all what I'm telling y'all today? You see what I'm saying? God could have put it in me. You know, I'm not saying that I was sent her from God. I'm not saying that I'm a prophet or nothing, but I'm saying God could have put it in me to have this conversation with y'all today. You know what I'm saying? And to be like, man, we need to come together, man, under tribalism. And it could be a part of us forming our tribe of Judah, which is the Levi tribe, and all of that. That could have been done from God, homie. I believe in God. I just don't believe in religion. You know? God could have actually put this in me, and I don't even know it, to come and try to unite people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. God gave us the ability to help others, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. But for us, you know what I'm saying, submitting my whole will and not being worried about these worldly possessions, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that, homie, because I'm actually living this thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm living this thing. You know, that's a strong person, man, for to just be like, man, I'm finna go off the grid and I'm finna submit my whole being to the wilderness of God. I gotta give it up to them people, man. They some strong people, bro. And I gotta salute them. I'm not that strong. You know, I gotta pay bills, you know. Part of the part of this internet and stuff, this is the way I get money. This is one of my forms of making money. Tattooing is a form of making money. Uh 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 Global trading is one of my forms of making money. You know what I'm saying? Me going to work is one of my forms of making money. You know what I'm saying? I make money so when I leave the earth, you know what I'm saying, I can try to leave something back, you know, that didn't nobody leave nothing to me. I can leave something back so somebody else can have a better start than what I had when I came up. I know, I know. But the thing is, we gotta create too. We gotta create to where we can get to a point to where we can do that, homie. We can't do that when we already in the messed up position. We got to fix our situation and then we got to do that. The lowest vibration we encounter, man, is acceptance. That's what I feel like our lowest vibration that we encounter is being accepted. We always we always want to be accepted and be looked at as a certain way or a certain person, or I got this and you ain't got that, or you know what I'm saying? I ain't now one of them. God love peace. I'm not now one of them, homie. I'm not now one of them. Never proclaimed to be. Yeah, it's a lack of education. See, that's that's what you get for coming up in here assuming and seeing stuff and trying to speak on it. You know. Well, the thing is, a gang gotta have a leader. You know what I'm saying? There was never a leader, homie. I hate when people come up in here, man, with some sideways stuff, bro. No, I'm not finna educate you because you came in through the door with some sideways stuff, homie. He said, "What make that assumption?" Let me see. He done throw me off with that old comment. What's up? Shout out to Poland. What's happening? Caroline, what's good? Exactly. Take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. And that's one of the main things that I said right here on this platform. You know what I'm saying? We got to get each other right. That's what I've been pushing. Yeah, he came up in here looking at me with the headband on the thing, and tried to make it seem like I'm trying to be a gangster on here. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I done lived the gangster life, homie. I done lived the gangster life. I done spent a whole lot of time, you know what I'm saying, living criminal activity and all that stuff. That ain't me, homie. I'm a different dude. I'm not in the streets. I go to work. I build businesses, homie. I started building businesses when I was incarcerated. How's that gangster? You know what I'm saying? If that's police, homie. Hey, man. Yeah, I try to overlook it. That's why I shut it down. Like you come through the door on some sideways conversation. We up in here talking about really trying to bond and really trying to find our way through this thing, man. And you got people coming sideways with questions and comments, man. That I don't even know where that even come from. He said, "Is this dude gangster or is he a religious man?" I ain't neither one of them. I ain't neither one of them. Never proclaimed to be now one of them. Yeah. Nah, I ain't never been out for myself. Even when I was in prison doing life without the possibility of release, I was reaching out to homeboys and stuff, man, that didn't even remember who I was, you know, trying to help them get money and get recognition and get something open for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing life. I probably never get home, you know. So I never been a selfish dude, man, to think about myself. What's good? You say you just saying in the aspect of protecting people, relax. Let me see. Almost sound like the Black Panther. What you mean, Destiny? Yeah, that's right. If you don't know, you don't belong here. It's for Haitians. Too tall to the G. It's for Haitians, but it's not just for Haitians. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring Haitians together because that's my community. But I'm trying to link. I ain't trying to separate and do all that, bro. Because when you get to trying to separate and be like, this here is only for Haitians, it box you in. You know what I'm saying? This is a podcast, so we expanding this podcast and we trying to grow this podcast. But I'm also trying to take care of my community in the same form. So we can't throw divide in there. You know what I'm saying? I just let it be known that I'm trying to focus on my people and I'm trying to help other people. This is what you can do to help your people, and then we can come together and we can help each other and we can grow together. So I'm not trying to separate. I'm trying to actually have this to where other people can come in and be like, oh yeah, I can implement this over here, and we can come together as a team. Because at the end of the day, we still black, homie. We still black. So if another black person come up in here, whether he's a black U.S. American or a black British or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Those still our people, homie. And a lot of you do you know this? There's a lot of black people that's here in the United States that actually got roots from Haiti and they don't even know it. Yeah, it got to start at home. Yeah, yeah, we doing it for our community, but we also, you know what I'm saying, we can't just box ourselves in either, homie. We can't box ourselves in. Because if we boxing ourselves in, that means we limiting ourselves to our expectation. You don't never want to put a ceiling on yourself to where you bumping your head now, you can't grow no higher. You want to bust that ceiling down so you can constantly grow. So never box yourself in into nothing, homie. Always keep it to where you can expand and grow. Oh, you got to hit the notification bell, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I don't have a set time right now. I just started this podcasting thing this week. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying, straightening out lines and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this here from my home, so it's a lot of stuff, man. I'm still ironing out. Yeah, tall, you right, but yeah, man, uh that was a situation back in the days. That was a situation with Zopound too. You know what I'm saying? If you know about it, they ended up boxing themselves in to where their expansion was limited. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days in the 90s and stuff, they ended up boxing themselves in to where the expansion was limited. So you don't never want to box yourself in. You want to always keep avenues and keep people that you can network with so that you can always grow, you know? Oh, doctor, I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, everything happened for a reason. That's what I say when stuff happen. I be like, man, it must be meant for me to be here. It must be meant for me to hear something, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, but hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in. You know what I'm saying? This is Zopound's Lounge, the podcast. I'm your host, Shot of Zopound. I'm finna sign off, I appreciate y'all coming in and keeping me entertained. I started off, you know what I'm saying, with topics and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And y'all took me to other topics, man. We build, we bond, you know what I'm saying? We can get stuff off, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all ain't already done it before I go, man, y'all subscribe. Y'all hit the notification bell so y'all can be alerted when I do come on. Y'all you know what I'm saying, share it. I'm gonna post it as soon as I get off here. I'm gonna post it so y'all share it with other people, man, so that they can see the podcast. And it might open up some people eyes, you know what I'm saying, and tell them to subscribe too. You know what I'm saying? Also follow me on TikTok, IG, Facebook under the name Shot of Zo Pound. You know what I'm saying? I also got Zo Nation, Z.O.E Nation on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So y'all follow me on my platforms. If y'all missed it, this here will be posted when I get up off here. So y'all go back and listen to it. And y'all get the links and stuff. You know what I'm saying, from there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate meeting y'all. If this was y'all first time coming in, y'all come back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this again later on. Good night.